And it has the fun factor. But I at least have something to tell you and show you. Because look, I'm gonna. Hey, sorry, the cat is biting me. Stop it! Stop it! A few days ago, I found a piece of paper on a pavement, on a street. I took it with me because I was especially intrigued by this part. This is somebody's notes from a lesson of French. This part especially intrigues me, and this is one of the ways you can help yourself to remember new words. You use very simple visualization of human face, and you just mark elements of the face and write down the word that you need to learn. And I wouldn't believe that saying, I don't know how to draw is really something important when it comes to that kind of learning. Because you don't need to know how to draw a perfect face. You just need to know that, hey, if I'm going to draw a face and then put the words connected with a particular part of the face, that can help you. This is one of the approaches, very basic, absolutely basic approach, which can help you learn new words. But I also want to show you another approach, which is a bit deeper, I would say, and it has the fun factor inside of it. These are a few examples of words that I was trying to remember because I'm a Polish person. I live in Spain. I speak English, but I don't speak Spanish yet. I'm still learning. So when I learn Spanish, sometimes what I do is I visualize the words that I need to remember. Let's see it on the examples. Alto is a word meaning that somebody is. You see it, by the way. So what I try to do is I merge the drawing with the meaning and with the wording, right? So that's why this very tall person is having A as a part of the body, of alto body. We have also shorter person, which is bajo in Espanol. So the B is included in the body itself. There's also a word delgado, which is a very thin person. And since the advice is always to connect new knowledge with the old knowledge, what I'm hearing in the word delgado is un gato, and un gato is a cat that is just there. I'm observing it. So what I'm doing is I'm drawing very thin person with the cat's elements. I cut the word to two tinier words, which helps me to put all this thing into a memory, into a funny way to remember that particular word. This is another example. This is a word meaning a swimming pool. But what do you see here? You see actually a person pissing to a swimming pool. And why I did that? Because, well, swimming pool, I can just draw a swimming pool, but to really stick the word piscina into my mind with a swimming pool, what I do, I create a story. I see a person peeing into the swimming pool. In English, peeing can also be said more hardly, piss, to piss into the swimming pool. So I divide the word into two smaller ones, piscina. Na is, by the way, in Polish, also another word which means on. So this is a guy pissing on the swimming pool. So piscina, swimming pool. Abrazo is another word that says abrazo desde Malaga, which means kisses from Malaga. But I connect it with the idea of a postcard, where we usually say, hey, kisses from Malaga, when we send the postcard. So abrazo, which is the word I really want to remember, I put it here. I connect it with the postcard stamp, but this postcard stamp looks like, let's say, a painting in a frame, because the word abrazo in Polish brings the word obraz, which is actually a painting. So I connect what I already know, which sticks in my mind, doesn't have to stick with yours. If you don't know Polish, then this connection is not existing for you. But for me, sure. So I have a postcard, abrazo desde Malaga, which connects with a stamp, which is a painting, and we are done. So the lesson learned here, either you can use a very basic visualization, connect the new words with the real elements that you need to learn, or you can go even deeper and create some kind of story. Search for the meaning that you hear, that you see in the new words for you. Search through the languages that you already know, which is your native language, like in my case, Polish, or in the language that you already know, which in my case is English. So that's how we do it. If you're interested in more cases, more examples like this, follow me, especially on LinkedIn, where I'm very active right now. And you can also sign up for upcoming course that is called How to Rock in the Visual World. And you can find the waiting list and possibility to sign up on a webpage, rockinthevisualworld.com. See you online.